I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Alright guys, so today we start our journey here in Liyue, but inevitably we are going to be ending up in Inazuma. Now, something that I did do recently is I decided to use the Traveler. Cute Lumine, I love her. I've been missing her. I've genuinely missed her. I started off with her, right, and then of course I faded off because I had Jean, and then ever since I got Jean, I've just been using Jean and bringing other people onto the team with her. But don't look at my girl. Don't look at my girl. This is my girl, all right? Genuinely, I've missed her because I love her character. I genuinely love her character. But yes, I got the Geo Traveler here with me, and I did a thing where I leveled up her talents from level 4. I think this one was on level 4 too. But this one was definitely on level 4, and I just started leveling up this thing like crazy, and the damage that her skill and her ultimate does, is ridiculous. Like, it does a lot of damage. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect me. If it does, it's fine. I'll keep talking until I log back in. But I'm having fun with it. Okay, and the reason why I decided to use the Traveler is because my brother, he already played all the story quests. He's currently doing side quests, world quests, whatever you want to call them, in Inazuma. So he's already way ahead of the game. Naturally, I guess I should say, because he's on the game like 24/7. But he did tell me that when I start Chapter 2... So I'm going to do this one, right? I'm going to do this one on this video. The Firework Girls Strange Stories. And then we will get to Act 2. Chapter 2, Act 2. He told me to use the Traveler for a specific reason. I don't know exactly what that reason is for. But I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. So I decided to work the Traveler into this team for now. And I put her as Geo.
What should I try this time?
Don't you fucking look at my girl, asshole. Keep your eyes on the other... Keep your eyes away from her, alright? I know she's beautiful, but stop. I decided Geo just for the Geo Resonance. The Elemental Resonance. Which gives me Enduring Rock. Increases shield strength by 15%. Additionally, characters protected by a shield will have the following special characteristics. Damage dealt increased by 15%. Dealing damage to enemies will decrease their geo resistance by 20%. Oh! Maybe that's why it's been doing a lot of damage. Because it decreases their geo resistance. And, of course, you know, the skills and everything. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Alright, anyways, enough jibber jabber from me. We're going to get to the main missions here. The Firework Girls, okay, there you go, that makes sense. It was like the Firework Girl Strange Stories? The Firework Girls Strange Stories. Okay. We're gonna get on with this story mission and see what this chapter 2 is all, like, what's all the hype about, you know? Because my brother mentioned that there was something that was really difficult. Well, first of all, he loved the chapter. Like, he said the whole thing was just awesome. It was amazing. There was so much. Just, he loved what they did with the whole thing. But he did mention there was a difficult part for Genshin players that happened. And I'm thinking that's, you know, also my friend Adrian told me the same thing, that there was a part that he struggled with where he had to use basically all of his revives, his items and stuff to get past it, and he eventually did, but it was a challenge. So I'm pretty sure whatever I have up ahead of me is gonna be one hell of a challenge. We got some kids here. Oh, okay, I just had to approach him.
We're looking for the Great Muchina Yokai!
Do you know where it lives?
Great Muchina Yokai? What's that?
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of it?
Nope.
It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants. One time, the Great Mujina Yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river.
Okay, this is starting to sound like It. Except for the stealing some rice. I don't think It would ever steal rice, but... yeah.
Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
Why are you looking out for it?
Because we finally found out how to chase it away.
My dad said that the Great Mujina Yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to.
Okay, this is definitely It. This is the It story. These are the kids from It. They're kids right now, but yeah.
So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want.
Of course.
This monster sounds scary, though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely your parents must be worried about you.
Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the Great Mujina Yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything.
Wait a minute. I think yokai is actually like a... Hold on. Let me look this up. Let me confirm this before I sound stupid. I mean, I'm going to sound stupid regardless because I don't know the meaning. But yokai sounds like a spirit or a evil spirit or something. Let me see. What? Yukai. Okay. Yukai meaning? Strange apparition are a class of supernatural entities and spirits in Japanese folklore. The word yokai is composed of the kanji for attractive calamity. Well, yokai is a term mostly associated with Japanese folk creatures and ghosts. In some cases, even a normal human can become a yokai under the right conditions. Okay, so it has something to do with that.
So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yes.
Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe. Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is.
They made a movie about it, Paimon. If a monster's coming for you, surely you won't be safe at home. We've never seen a monster like this before. The dad's attitude doesn't quite add up.
Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina Yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world. We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it. Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the Great Mujina Yokai, all right? Because it isn't real.
Huh?
No way.
That's impossible. My dad wouldn't lie to me.
Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous.
That's not true. The Great Mujina Yokai is definitely real. Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up.
Fireworks, you mean?
Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya? We told her all about the Great Mujina Yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day. Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie.
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them.
Paimon, you're too cute.
Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
Okay. I don't see why not, right? Dreamlike timelessness. Let's go. Wait, I should have just followed the coast. Oh, is that her I see? Damn, baby girl, look at you!
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh?
Damn, dude, she's beautiful.
But we've never seen it for ourselves. That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the Great Mujina Yokai might be, it's no matter.
Bro, you dare interrupt Yoimiya's speech? You fucking internet? Oh my god! No, dude, my internet's been fucking whack recently, dude. Like, it's been disconnecting me so much. Like, right now, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. This thing shouldn't even be going... Well, actually, I mean, this would actually be the perfect time for them to do, like, maintenance if they needed to, but even still, like, even throughout the day, this is like a daily thing that my internet is just fucking up like this. I need to do something, but I don't know what I need to do. I already have the landline, or the line Ethernet cable connected, so I couldn't say what else I need. Dude, I remember back in PS3 days, this was like the worst. Like, I literally could not even with my internet, dude. I had the worst internet, and then I discovered the Ethernet cable. I was like, dude, this is amazing. Now the Ethernet cable's failing me from time to time. I don't know.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina... But we've never seen... That's because the Great... It's okay. Even if you can't... No matter how powerful the... It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks. Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient. Oh, yeah. Hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys. 1 each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about. Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now. Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing. Will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So...
It's been a while.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you.
Damn.
The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Bro, listen to this music. Okay, sorry, I was just appreciating the music. It's actually nice.
But it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Okay.
So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Alright, I can't sit. Every time, dude, their mouths are not moving, but the dialogue is going. Surely it's a bad idea to keep the light going like that.
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, nah, 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 I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying.
All right, so there are things that in this world that, okay, if you want to believe in, you know, I get it. You can live your life how you want to live it, especially if it's something that makes you happy, even if it's not real. You know, if you want to believe that it's real, if it makes you get through life a lot easier, then by all means, right, go ahead. As long as you're not hurting nobody else, you're not bothering anybody else, you know, there should be no problem. So, yeah, I get... Why be so childish about it? I kind of get what you're saying.
Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what.
I mean, there's also, like, you know how, like, they have those conventions, or I don't know what they're called, conventions, but actually I don't even know what the fuck they're called. Festivals or something? No, not it's basically when people dress up, cosplay, and they go out to, like, an open field, and they're, like, reacting, I don't know, some kind of war between elves and dwarves or something. Like, they're living medieval times and shit. You know, like, those people are just living life, dude. They're having fun. They're doing what makes them happy. Like, to majority of, well, I guess the general people, right? That probably is weird. But, you know, like, who gives a fuck, man? They're not hurting nobody. They're doing what they love, and they're not, you know, trying to, you know, influence other people to come into their lifestyle and make it a daily thing for them. You know, it's just let people live how they want to live as long as it's not hurting no one.
The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing.
She's got a point.
If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah! Oh, way too early, for sure.
No need to pretend to agree if you didn't understand.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event.
Yeah.
It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you.
Listen, I need content. Yoimiya, you're gorgeous. Your titties look amazing. Okay, sorry. That last part I shouldn't have said. That kind of just came out. I'm just saying, her skin, dude. Look at her. Like, I don't know, man. She's gorgeous. I love her. We've been looking forward to it for ages. I'll gladly take you up on that offer.
In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my bots. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show.
Check out the crowd just chilling.
Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, pups, I'm back.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganahara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganaharas.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having a coherent conversation.
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
I've never thought about that, actually. I've never thought about how fireworks actually work. Huh.
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry. Your old man's skills are still as sharp as ever.
He's a good guy.
No,
He's a good
Pops,
guy.
the materials! The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, wait! Look at that cute face! Pause. Dude. Okay.
Oh, the materials!
Right!
Yes, the materials! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because you finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they did, but I couldn't quite hear what they were saying.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them, okay, Pops?
Of course. Leave it to me.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something.
No, it's fine. I can understand. Still, he seems like a warm and friendly person.
That's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him.
Kingdom Hearts theme
Because my
song.
Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I told my Pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
Huh? Why would you do that?
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
Oh, you scared me there! I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm coming over.
What's this about? Wait, are they in the back? Oh.
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
Is this another guy without a vision?
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
An arrest warrant?
Shh! Keep it down! We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again.
Wait, yeah, isn't the thunderstorm an issue?
Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary.
Oh, yeah, I have a fear.
If it's bad, couldn't you have just not come back in the first place?
Well, there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganoharas.
Is it me, or does something about her tone, like her Yoimiya's tone, or her energy seems very similar to Amber. You know how Amber's very like energetic, right? Like I feel like I need to run. You know how she's always like energetic and just like her and Yoimiya, I feel are very similar with their tone.
Little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow, that is so awesome!
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider my options.
All right, well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside. I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for you.
All right, I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
Yoimiya's a little bit taller than
It's a
Traveler.
shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
What?
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro. I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh?
Sorry. So far, no.
Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself.
I'm
And
interested
then
to
you can
learn.
meet me back at the house later.
You know what? I am interested to learn how fireworks
Then
work.
let's start with Sakujiro's boat. We can chat along the way.
Awesome.
Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Perhaps this is...
Because
Food.
you said person and not floating child or a mascot.
Or emergency food.
Koichi, I'm here. How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry. They're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Oh my god, Paimon.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious.
Pun
The boat is
intended.
ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryo Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start? Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe that's not the best time to do that.
Got caught up in the conversation there.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back here later.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials. I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials.
Okay, if it's too much trouble, don't worry about us.
It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and... What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine.
Oh, so that's what you meant. Your main point got a bit buried in all the extra information, but I see what you're saying.
Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and I've got a lot to say, I just have to get all out there in one go and leave no regrets.
Dude, I can understand that completely. When you're having a conversation with somebody and things are just flowing, it really can be hard to just stop because you're enjoying yourself so much. I mean, the other person may not be enjoying it as much because they're just listening, but you know, it is fun to get carried away by the flow of things sometimes, so I get that.
Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know.
Dun, 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 dun.
Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
True. Alright. Wait, should I be going up or is it down? Go up, go down, go up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, this doesn't look like the city. This looks more like residential. Fireworks.
Here we are.
Him? Books? Oh, this is not the right place. Oh, my bad. I didn't see that.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoy Mia, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
Yes. Thank you ever so much.
It's no trouble at all, my friend. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows, he probably would have run away by now.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Oh, it's that guy that went to the bookstore?
I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige.
Hi, Mom,
Customers
looking
come
around.
first. Always.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
Okay.
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you, is there? All right then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Health and happiness
Will do.
is what life
You
should
look
be
after
all
yourself as
about.
well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
Dude, she's beautiful. She's kind. Dude, she literally goes out of her way for other people. It seems like you'd happily do anything for anyone. Fireworks are pretty important to Inazumans, huh?
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me to.
Sorry, my mind went somewhere
When
else with
that
that.
happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks.
Oh.
But they don't always listen, so it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we've got all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process them. Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Amenoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make, if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Amenoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be enough. Excuse me. I will be back shortly.
Wow, Mr. Amenoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains! It's beautiful! I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same. Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer. Oh, remember to come and watch the fireworks. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
Okay, so far everything's been going pretty smoothly. Nothing too crazy. I'm itching though to use my geo skills on these enemies if we have. I'm assuming there has to be enemies to fight, right? So.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you all day.
What did I do?
Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
That's what I was saying just a second ago.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
You know, to be honest, I haven't really been saying much either. I've been just watching. I've been listening and watching. You seem to get along well with everyone.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
Mondstadt, the city of freedom.
Sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live their life however they want, doing whatever makes them happy.
Yeah. There's a little a kid, terrorist, fucking bombs all over the place.
Pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something. Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me all night about how good it tasted. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
My brother. Oh, it's to track down an enemy god. Should I really say that to her? I'm looking for my lost brother.
And to find a lost family member, too.
You were
Yes.
separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough.
Sometimes it is, you know how it is though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through this before. I'm pretty sure we'll be all right.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle, even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired.
These are,
An adventure
dude.
friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not a... Bro, Mihoyo is dropping facts on us. Like, this is true. This is very true. Like, I noticed that whenever I've reached like a milestone, I never really seem to be happy about reaching that milestone. Like, when I first went on the journey to get to that milestone, it seemed impossible that I would ever get there. But then when I finally get there, I'm not happy. I'm not as happy as I thought I would be. Like, for example, Uncharted 3, the multiplayer, right? I started off at the very, very bottom in kills on that game. But as time went by, I eventually made it to the top 10 in the leaderboards of most kills throughout the entire game. Can you imagine starting from the bottom, right? And then imagining your goal to be in the top 10. Actually, I think I was in the top 5 on that game because of how much time I devoted to it. But the point is, it seems impossible. But the best part about it all, and I didn't know about it back then, I've learned this along the way, is that it's really the journey that where all the exciting parts, you know, and the memories come from. When you reach the end, it's all said and done. It's just time to reminisce. That's kind of what I'm gonna do with the. That's what I am doing with these videos. Actually, with these videos, I know right now, I'm 30 years old. I've been doing YouTube since 2011. It's 2021. It's been 10 years. Right now, at least, But in the future me, if I ever come back to this video and I hear myself talking about this, I'll be like, yeah, man. I did this. I played Genshin. This was an amazing game. I became a whale. I spent a shit ton of money on this game, I don't know. But it's the memories for me that really, really is the best part when it comes to a journey. I'm going off on my own little story here. Let's continue.
Don't worry, though. I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer?
No, we're good, man. We can go.
Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though we don't want to raise any suspicion.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy, right?
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
Naturally, Mike. Naturally.
That's way too small.
Makes me think of Atsuko.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
Hey man, I know you probably did your best.
I'm hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro make you a collaborator in the eyes of the Tenryou Commission?
Okay, I just want to say, Lumine is so damn... Look at her, dude. She's gorgeous, alright? Don't you say otherwise, bitch, or I'll kick your ass. And I'm talking to you who's watching this video. No, I'm just playing.
Maybe it does. But I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
Oh, how dare you!
True. This was all a collaborative effort.
Wait.
Wait! Oh no!
We were chased by the Millilith and Leo A2. Oh no.
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me.
Whoa.
There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends, but eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves.
Okay, why am I the only one that looks like I'm getting wet? Everybody else looks like they're just dry and not wet. But I got fucking shit dripping off of me.
It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other in the future.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma.
Okay, the rain is clearly only hitting me for some reason. This is a sign.
After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days.
Bro, I'm just admiring his voice acting here because he's actually pulling it off pretty well. Like the way he's talking, like the way he stutters on some words, like he's like, we be chatting away like in the old, like the way he does that, like I'm actually admiring because it's different. You don't really, like all the other voice actors so far I've noticed kind of read the lines and that's it, right? How they're supposed to. But this guy, he put in some effort, or I don't know if he's actually like that, but I mean, I'm glad they're mixing it up because this is, I don't know, it's just caught my attention.
To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
You see, red-handed. He said, like I like the way they mixed it up.
So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
That's funny.
Oh, she's always full of life. That's my girl. That's my girl.
Yes. Sorry, I was scratching my knee. Okay, here we are.
The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat. My prospects don't look great.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
Bro, I didn't even realize, but we're about to hit an hour on this gameplay. It doesn't even feel like an hour. I've literally just been walking along. I've been along for the ride, basically. I'm just here watching and listening to these guys with the story.
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues. All right, you should get back indoors, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? Oh, there's so many orders to finish. Pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Ahem. Why
Yes.
did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Yeah.
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time.
Can I fast travel over there? I'm not trying to walk. Yeah, I can fast travel right there. Oops. Oh man, dude. You know, that's how I feel right now. I don't know how else to explain it. Oh, so we're gonna go talk to these guys because they have their son who they could probably try to talk to do a favor. Alright, let's see how that goes.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya, come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganohara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it.
Oh,
it used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains.
I can relate to this on so many levels, bro. My knees, my lower back, bro. Oh my god. I've bought so many things recently just to support myself because my lower back and my knees have gotten worse in recent months. And I'm assuming it's because I literally do nothing but sit down all day when I'm working at home or when I'm playing video games or watching anime and laying down. And, like, it's become a nuisance, dude, to the point where I have a hard time sleeping because my lower back is just hurting. I have to sleep on either my stomach or on my back. I can't sleep on my sides, which I prefer to sleep on my sides, but because my lower back hurts, I can't do it. There's so much.
I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
When is this fireworks show supposed to be
No
happening?
trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
I'm just wondering.
You're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often.
Oh.
If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind delivering it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Sure. It won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
Alright, I feel like, damn, Gene. Okay, here we go.
Go as one!
Oh, that's all I need to do? There's some big-ass weeds.
Go as yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru. How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help, hmm?
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Surprisingly...
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
Oh.
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Even if it does mean putting up with some conflict.
Nothing is more powerful than family, as Dom Toretto would say.
Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship. But still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Actually, he says nothing is stronger than family.
Huh. They didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you. Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
Well, I got a so first of all, this isn't looking too good. The son doesn't really talk to them much. But when is this fireworks show? I feel like we're putting off a lot. And like, you keep saying it's around the corner, but I'm thinking like around the corner as in like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something? But no, this seems like we're going towards the end of the day. Where am I at? I'm over here.
That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
I saw this coming. I saw this coming from a mile away. This is how people their age, you know, are. They're like, oh well, back in the day, you know, she was trying to get this D, you know what I'm saying? And then she's like, bitch, what you talking about? You were trying to get this ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how they are.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganohara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganohara's shop and ordered my firework.
Dude, 50 years, man. That's something... That's beautiful. I think my mom and dad have been together for... 30 years? Yeah. I was a kid. Well, like a baby, like literally a baby, like not a, I wouldn't say a newborn, but like since I was like 1 year old. Even before they got together like that, I think they were together. But yeah, man, they 30 years, 50 years, like I can't even make a relationship with the girl last for like fucking 2 weeks before they get bored of me and just take off. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. I think the longest relationship I've had, and I've said this before to some other friends, that is like maybe like a year or so. But I think that relationship, it was just toxic. It was like an on and off thing.
Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together, now that is something worth commemorating.
Agreed.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Look at that. The sun's going down and everything.
It's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boys' best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful.
Yeah, dude.
You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I think about it from time to time. Well, I mean, I think about it, pretty occasionally, I guess I should say. My life is boring, right? It's literally the same thing every day. I work Fridays through Mondays. And then Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I play video games, watch anime, or hang out with my friend Adrian. We're just chilling online. It's literally the same thing every day. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, my life is boring, but it's peaceful, you know? It's not like I live, like I'm grateful is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm grateful for this peace because I'd rather be where I'm at now than having to live a life where I'm in constant danger or I'm constantly worrying about my surroundings because of other, dangers and shit, like other people or animals. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm pretty sure you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, it's... I feel like too much peace can eventually get to you because that's what it does to me. It does get to me. I wish my life was more adventurous. I wish I had something going on in my life. But, at the same time, it's like, I'm happy with how things are.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryo Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
Shit, I didn't even realize it's already nighttime.
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
I never would have imagined it either.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Yeah.
I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
It's just, yeah, man, you don't want to live life with a grudge. I have to fucking unlock these islands over here, man. Fucking, I'll get to it. I promise I will. I will.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. Waiting names. Suddenly showing up like this, surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
You're right. Elemental sight. Wait. Ha! Or just the big yellow area on my map. Let's just go there.
It's Masazaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo! Candy! Woohoo!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all? Yep, we did.
It looked like they were chasing someone.
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, alright? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
Dude, I feel like I've heard this melody
before. We'll be
before.
on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
Like this.
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going.
This song.
If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look! There are people from the Tenryu Commission over there. It must be them.
Let's go around them. They're going for the boat. Oh, wait, this is where we started.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame.
Oh, really? We're gonna do this right here? Okay. Alright. Yo, Mia, I got your back. Wait, do I get to use her? Oh!
Fire hazard!
Holy hell, dude, look! Let's go!
Starball! Leave it up to...
Oops.
I must
The fuse is lit!
draw.
Drop!
I must withdraw.
Here comes the fireworks!
Let's go, dude!
Shake!
I must withdraw.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Huh, look at that. The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste
What a
any more
little
time on
bitch.
these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Finally, some action, yeah?
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryo Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this. Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
Honestly, I think, I mean, he's got a point. This is really something between them. I don't know.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for.
Dude.
Talk everything through.
That right there, she's like, this is why, right here. Him, right now, right here. Do it.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryo Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Tuh. Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything.
I feel like this is something that doesn't really work in the real world. There's not really too many people out there that would actually keep pushing after the first 2 or 3 pushbacks, you know. So somebody who were to keep pushing this far, eventually it just actions would go into action. Basically, they would start doing things. Then I don't know. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say action would be taken. There you go. That's what I was trying to say.
If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
I don't think you should have said
I
that.
accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
I don't think he knew yet that you were part of that.
Back you up.
Wait, what?
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! Alright, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We
Hell
can't
yeah!
fight them all alone!
Wait, what am I doing? I have baby girl Jean.
I must.
Barbados, guide us.
Starball! Crumble apart! Drop!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Pop off, queen. Let's go, Noelle.
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Oh, wait.
Stand down.
Wait, hold on. I want to wait till my structures break, because fuck, man. Like, I just got the Constellation 2 where they last longer. Hold on. There you go. Alright, let's go.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
Okay, so I still go back to my point that in the real world, somebody being persistent like this would just be annoying to most people. Because you know, they're taking a risk, basically saying, hey, like, there is something here, but if you're telling them consistently, no, there's nothing here, and they don't believe you, I mean,
The reason I came back is that I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me.
Wait a minute. Are those name drops? Sumeru and Fontaine? Wisdom of Sumeru. Justice of Fontaine. These are definitely other nations, aren't they?
I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku Decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
Wait a minute. First of all, another thing I got to say is, why did it take us having to kick their ass to get this to finally go pop off? Like, dude, it would have been just so much easier if you just said what you were here to say.
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away. Huh? I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Paimon, you're not part of this. Scooch to the left, please.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryo Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. I won't. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time. I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it.
So, the boat.
It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause.
Motherfucker, dude. He knew. Oh my god.
The spot was also something I had planned all along.
Yeah.
It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless, maybe, but you live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara Fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
I didn't notice, but it's already daytime again. Like, we've already went through a whole damn day and we're still doing this.
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show. Yoimiya! The way you took command of that whole situation was amazing! What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer in the power of words. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes.
Yeah, but the issue is it takes two to tango, man. Sometimes the other person just doesn't want to give in, and having a third-party person come in just is very rare for somebody to be as persistent as Yoimiya, but...
Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks.
We're going on a date.
My boss will
Yes.
set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Okay. This is my chance. We're going up there? Yeah. Oh shit, I should have grabbed that crab. Amakani. Hey, isn't this the place that the festival was at? That we were with Ayaka here? Yeah, this is the same place. Damn, we went on a date with Ayaka and we're taking Yoimiya here too? Dude.
Huh? Oh, it's... Keisuke.
Dude, I love her.
Yeah, these fireworks. What do they mean to you? Yoimiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed.
Right. It was very pretty. Once again, no, yeah.
Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one?
Yeah?
That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh.
Oh,
Thank you.
Paimon saw it. It was one of the best ones. They won't forget that anytime soon.
Illuminate smile. We must protect it.
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
You know, Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't hear anything at all.
She's just passionate about the fireworks.
I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakajiro, they were commemorating...
Unwavering beliefs, Paimon.
Oh yeah, right, beliefs!
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Yoimiya smile. We must protect it at all costs.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear, and it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know,
I don't really think about complicated things like this very often. But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks. Izuma's not such a bad place. Heimat's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right?
Yes.
As
Yo and Mia.
usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. God damn, Gene, your legs go on for days, girl. Look at you. Woo! Yo, so that was nice. I like that. It was very like, of course there was only like the one actual fighting scene at the very end of it all, but we're an hour and 40 minutes into this, dude, and holy cow. That was a hell of a story. So this next part, this next video, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna take a break and do what I gotta do. Well, I'm gonna go watch some anime or watch my friend's stream. He's playing DBD right now. But we got this one. This is the one that my brother told me. Bring the Traveler with you. I have yet to find out why, but I will find out why. And then after that,
We have work to do.
I don't think there's any other story missions, like main story missions, quests and stuff like these. So it's just like the world quests and stuff. I don't know if I want to make a video of me going around Inazuma just doing anything random. I kind of want to keep these videos, this Genshin Impact playlist, to just story quests. But we'll see when I get there. I'm not going to stress about it too much because I know it's ridiculous. We're on, what is this, 154? 155? I can't see that far. But like, I can't see my computer screen, so it's like all the way over there. But yeah, I'm on one of those parts. Like, a majority of my videos so far in this playlist is literally just me grinding, doing anything. There was like a 6-hour video that I uploaded of me and my friend hanging out one time, and I was doing nothing special. So I want to keep the videos to things like this where I'm just doing eventful stuff like the story quests or events. But yeah. Anyways, I'll stop jibber jabbering here. Yo and Mia, we had our time. I hope I get to pull her when her banner comes out. Her banner's not out right now, but it will be. She is next after Ayaka because we got Ayaka right now. So 13 days. I hope I have. I want to use the 38 wishes first before I use. I'm gonna have to use them regardless first, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I could pull Yoimiya. I just want to pull her at least once, cause dude, I love her, dude. I love her. I love her style. I love her just in general. Like, she's just gorgeous. Oh, another thing. I noticed that Lumine is more blonde than any other character. Like, Jean has like a faded blonde, kinda. This is like a blonde. Yoimiya looks like she has like a darker blondish. Yeah, definitely darker than Jean's. And then Fischl. Kind of the same as Jean's. But Lumine, she has the most blondest hair I've ever seen. Alright. I'm done. I'll see you guys for the next one. Y'all take care. Laters.